I thought Rare was back. Sea of Thieves was pointing towards a sure hit. Now, I'm not so sure. Conker's Bad Fur Day was hands down my favorite game on the Nintendo 64. How Rare convinced Nintendo to greenlight the project is beyond me. At first, Conkers was shown as a platformer, starring a cute little squirrel. By the time it was released, Conker was drunk, swearing, and puking his guts out. Conker fought a gargantuous pile of steaming shit in a lava-filled volcano. Then there was Viva Pinata, one of my favorite games of last generation. Viva Pinata was definitely ahead of its time. Misunderstood for sure. It was easy to play, but it had so much depth. The whole point of Viva Pinata was discovery, trying different things in order to attract pinatas to your garden. If you add some water, you may attract a frog pinata. A frog pinata might attract a snake pinata or a bird pinata. Then there's variants of those pinatas, some with different colors and attributes. It may depend what you feed them, or when you break the pinata egg when it hatches. Did I mention you have to breed your pinatas? They all had unique mating dances you would perform. Then pop! Baby pinatas. Then you had to create an ecosystem for the pinatas to thrive in. I could go on, but then this would be a different video. The whole point is, those games had magic dust on them. They felt special. Sea of Thieves gives me that vibe. It reminds me of Rare before Connect. It reminds me of Rare of the past. You are a pirate from the beginning. You and everyone else has everything they need. You have a sword, a pistol, a shovel, a compass, everything that you'll need in your travels in the sea or in the tavern. Your equipment is bare bones, but it gets the job done. Essentially, you pick up contracts from different vendors that send you to seek fortunes and fame. Once you find and collect your treasures, you return them to those vendors for coin and reputation.
What can I do for you?
With that coin, you can upgrade your equipment and buy more challenging quests. Functionally, all the equipment is the same, just prettier or more weird depending on your taste and choice. These upgrades cost a lot of coin, so the fancier the pirate, the more pirate activity they've accomplished. Other than this, all pirates are equal in the game. All players being equal in the game can be a good thing or a bad thing. It really depends on you and how you look at it. I like that you don't have to worry that every pirate ship on the horizon is overpowered. So then, if you engage in battle, the outcome depends more on skill. It can be intimidating when you sail up to a fully decorated galleon. You just know how much treasure and pirate blood it took to get it. Or you can say, since there's no XP tracker I can see, there's no point in me playing. But then I ask, why do you even play games? I don't play video games for the experience points. I play for the experience. I play because I want to be a pirate. Before going out to sea, you want to gather supplies, bananas for health, wood and planks to patch up your ship, and cannonballs for sea battles against other pirates. These items can be found in barrels, and barrels can be pretty much found everywhere. You want to store these on your ship, because in the sea, your ship is your only home, and you want to have these on hand when needed. And there are times when they will be needed. The open seas are fantastic. The water physics is a technical masterpiece. One moment, it can be calm and serene, and the next waves are crashing overboard, and you find yourself shoveling out buckets full of water, desperately trying not to sink. At moments like this, it helps to have your pirate friends helping you navigate your ship. Playing with friends is really when this game shines, but you still need to be wary of those crazy enough to sail the seas alone. And it can be done. Then you have to account for those daring enough to sneak onto your vessel and steal your hard-earned treasures. shoot you in the head when you're not looking. When you die, and you will die a lot, when you die, you'll spawn on board the Ferry of the Damned. But all you do is wait for the cabin door to open, then you spawn back on your ship. Let me play some kind of pirate card game, or knives. Anything in order for me to get my life back. Let me buy a bounty to track down the sea dogs that must have sucker punched me. Anything, but waiting for a stupid door to open. So the basics are there, but that's about it. There's not much else to do other than this. One of my biggest gripes about Sea of Thieves is there's no sense of discovery. When you get contracts, you already know what you're looking for. The islands don't really vary much in aesthetics. Rock formations might be different, but they're pretty much the same. And to top it off, you do the same things once you're on the island. So it becomes the same thing over and over. You might find an additional piece of treasure on the island, but there isn't much other than that. Right now, there isn't much variety in Sea of Thieves, and that's probably the best way to describe it. We need more NPCs with stories to tell and adventures to seek. It needs a thriving pirate world. There is definite potential, but for now it seems like a missed opportunity. I don't know how to feel about this. When I'm in the tavern, it feels cozy, drinking some ale, the fire crackling with the accordion playing in the background. I believe in the world. It feels real to me. And then you step out and you just want to explore. And you can. You can go anywhere. It will be a beautiful journey and you have a blast getting there. But once you're there, that's when it starts to disappoint. Let me make one thing clear. Sea of Thieves is not a boring game. You just want more. But currently, Sea of Thieves doesn't offer you more. It gives you a taste of greatness. But that is all. It almost feels like there's something just beneath the surface. And if I scratch a little deeper, I just might find it. So, I load my ship, I set my sails, I drift into the horizon, waiting for this beautiful world to open up to me.